It is payday and we are at Costco, and we decided to stop here first before we go to our next destination. But
wait, Amanda.
What?
Did you get the slide?
I didn't.
Okay. We're gonna back up.
Start over.
Wait, Amanda. The children can wait to eat. We need a TV for $1,400.
He's just joking. Are you gonna allow me to spend your whole paycheck
On a new fridge? Heck yeah, let's just do it. They got it down. Never mind.
Oh, this is what I need right here. This goes in our next house. This is too big for our little house. It comes with a mirror so you can look at yourself. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yep. There's a lot of judgment in that stare. Searching for the ice cream that's not there.
How much is this? So this is $679.99.
That's actually not bad.
Not bad, really. I mean, not bad at all. My freezer came from Walmart for $99.99 though. I like $99.99 better.
Considering I worked at a furniture store that would have charged almost $1,000 for this thing, yeah, pretty good deal.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good deal. It's huge. Look at that. This is like...
Think of all the husbands you can fit in that.
Oh, stop it. This is like the mom van of freezers. Yeah, you heard me. Mom van of freezers. What are you getting?
I'm getting rich people stuff because I'm not rich, or because I'm not poor. Towel warmers. You know what? Might as well get one of these too. No, it's not expensive enough. We need to find a more expensive one, at least $400.
You are gonna put that back, right? Because we are poor. I'm not paying $90 for a towel warmer.
Amanda, how am I supposed to pretend to be rich if you're spoiling all my spending?
Yeah, pretend rich.
We're in the jungle, looking for food. We're hunting for food.
Uh-oh, Costco got their Christmas stuff out. I will say, these snowmen are so freaking cute. And the penguins. But the thing I'm digging the most is this light. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's not going in the cart, don't worry. Don't worry, the cart is still empty. We haven't made it to the food.
Hold on.
You're more of like an extra large because of your longness.
For my arms, yes. For the rest of my body, no. From here to here is large. From here to here is extra.
Long body. You like that?
I do, actually.
How much are these?
15. That's your pretty solid price for them.
$15 for that? That's not bad at all.
Yeah, considering I'm kind of running out of winter stuff.
Yeah, they do have really good deals, you guys, on winter stuff. And it's just coming out, so it's easy to find sizes. They even have some inflatable costumes. They're only $24.99. Not too bad. Minecraft guy. Oh, this is cute. Candy bowl. We finally made it to the food. I do feel like some items at Costco are expensive, so don't worry. We're going to another store as well on top of this one. This giant pumpkin pie for $5.99. For $6, I can't even make a pumpkin pie this big. So this is definitely on the list for the holidays. Also, they have these pumpkin cheesecakes. Oh my god, they're beautiful. $21.99. Winning. Costco, you're winning. gonna go ahead and grab one of these things of raspberries because I'm feeling it and I want to put it in yogurt. So I'm gonna find the perfect one. You see there's an icky one in there. We're gonna find the perfect one and put it in our cart. I feel like all the produce lately hasn't been like great looking, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and put that in our cart. You guys also know that I do go to a food pantry where they give out a lot of produce as well. So I'm not sure how much of this we're actually gonna buy, but we're gonna buy some. Oh my gosh, coconuts. Drinkable coconuts. How freaking cool is that? They are $7.99 and you get 3 of them. That's crazy. This would be fun if it was summertime, but we're going into fall and cold, icky weather, so we're gonna pass. $5.99 for strawberries, but they're a little out of season looking. So we're gonna pass on those, unless I find some over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any great looking strawberries. Maybe this one. I don't know, I'm picky about my produce. I do feel like produce prices have doubled, almost tripled, depending on what it is in my area here in Oregon, specifically things that are tropical. Like these kiwis are $12 and the mangoes are $9. So let's go see how much the oranges are. Box of pomegranates for $15.99, and then these bell peppers $8.49. Do you feel like that's a good deal? $8.49 for bell peppers. All right, we're finally at the oranges. And of course, the little cutie mandarins that, you know, my kids like. So the Cara oranges are $8.99 and the mandarins for 5 pounds, $8.99. I feel like that is still a better deal than when I went to Kroger Fred Meyer. I will say, better deal. These are my favorite.
Primo sewing kits.
Primo sewing kit box. Yep. It's extra large for your sewing needs for $19.49, cookies included.
No cookies.
I'll eat the cookies, don't worry. You can't, but I can. Oh my gosh, they have little liquor candies. This makes me laugh. And during the holidays, I might have to pick one of these up for my dad because we have such a good, funny, extra funny family memory with these little joyful moments liquor candies. Let me know, have you ever bought these before? Have you seen them during the holidays? Have you received them in a stocking? Let me know in the comments below. So we were told that this is the best way to buy avocado because it doesn't go bad, and we do like our avocado. So we're gonna put that in their cart. All right, you guys have seen me skip the cheese so many times at the regular grocery store. So I think I'm gonna be buying my cheese here because it's gonna be cheaper by the pound than if I went to the regular store. And our family likes our cheese. Okay, am I blind? Where's the cheddar cheese? Did I miss it? Is it somewhere else? All right, I was told that the regular cheese is over here somewhere. After getting lost, we made it to the cheese. And I think I'm gonna get, for $14.39, you get a double bag of Mexican style cheese. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. $9.79 for this Bandon block of cheese. If you do not know, Bandon is owned by Tillamook, which Tillamook is our local Oregon brand. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in our cart as well. Do you see it? For $9.99, do you see it? Pumpkin pie yogurt, and this is the best brand ever made. The lemon and the Marionberry and the vanilla bean, good as well. But that one is $14.99. So I think I'm gonna splurge for myself and actually, oh, there's only 4 in here. Never mind. Sorry, we're passing. All right, I am gonna get one of these Greek yogurts. It is plain, but I'm adding things to it, so I feel like this is justified. And I will be sharing this with the young folk in the household. So we're gonna grab this big yogurt.
It's plain.
I'm also gonna grab one of these big things of cottage cheese because I'm gonna buy 2 anyway when we go to the other store. So I might as well just buy this here and add it to my cart. Coffee prices have skyrocketed. So because we are here at Costco, I might as well grab the coffee here and maybe even a thing of dry creamer. I haven't decided fully on the creamer, but I think I am for sure going to grab some coffee. We're also going to grab one of these for my oldest son because he needs the extra protein and he is hard to please in the food department. So this goes in the cart. Okay, this caught my eye. Harry Potter color changing cocoa set. This is a win. How cute is that? I'm gonna pass for now, but it's a good idea. And if you're a Harry Potter fan or your kids like Harry Potter, this would be super fun for $13.49. I am gonna get this 1-to-1 gluten-free baking flour because $10.99. How can you not grab this and put it in your cart? Jordan has decided he wants me to grab this ready to go, ready to make 90 seconds cilantro lime rice. So that way he has something easy for grab and go lunch edition. Sad day. Jordan can no longer have Yoshidas and hasn't for a really long time because it does contain wheat. You see that? Sad day. This is the best cooking sauce ever. We're at our last stop, which is Windco Foods. So let's finish this grocery trip off. Starting off, it looks like drumsticks are $1.18 a pound. So I am gonna go ahead and probably pick some that aren't so frozen so I could break it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get not 1, but 2 packs of drumsticks. Moving along to the produce, let's go ahead and grab a melon. We're gonna get a cantaloupe. I'm also gonna grab a honeydew melon from over here as well. We are gonna do chicken wraps, so I am gonna grab 2 cucumbers. I don't know if, no, that one looks fine. I'll grab 2 cucumbers. I really just need to get a bag for those. If you didn't see it, I don't need any cabbage, even though cabbage is fairly cheap per pound. I have a giant bag from the food pantry that we need to use. Like usual, I am going to grab 2 bags of these baby carrots. They're cheap and they're already pre-peeled and all the things. So let's put those in our cart. I was gonna get some mushrooms, but not for that price. I will not be getting any mushrooms. I also don't really want to get any of these right now. I feel like the price on mushrooms went up as well. These were a lot cheaper the last time we came here. We're gonna grab some potatoes. I'm not gonna get any russet potatoes, even though this is a great deal for a 10-pound bag of potatoes. We don't really like russets as much as we do the red and the gold potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bag of the golden potatoes. And they are $3.98 a bag. Also, I don't know if you know this, but if you weigh your bag of potatoes, it is likely over the 5 pounds. So you might want to find one that's heavier because it has to be a minimum of 5 pounds. Off to the bulk section where I'm going to grab some items. I absolutely love the bulk section in this store. It is amazing and it saves me so much time and money buying in bulk. I am gonna get some of these mini semi-sweet chocolate chips just because I need them for a future recipe. I also need to get some regular granulated sugar, 70 cents per ounce. So I'm gonna grab a bag of that as well because baking season is coming. We might as well be prepared. I'm also gonna get a little bit of this monk fruit sweetener for my coffee in the morning. Rolling over to the big bag section. I wanna see how much rice is. Looks like not a bad price. I think I'm gonna grab one of these big bags of rice. They are $13.88 and it is 20 pounds of rice. That way we don't have to worry about it, and that way you guys don't think that I have zero rice at my house. So they have a wide variety of things in this bulk section, and I know somebody's gonna say something about getting a bag of beans, but the truth is I have lots and lots of dried beans in my pantry and I don't really need to buy any more. So I think we're gonna go ahead and pass on that. However, I am gonna probably grab one of these things of instant dry yeast. And we're gonna go ahead and put it in our cart. I know I haven't done a pantry video yet. I know I need to, but I keep forgetting. I'm also curious on the price of these chuck roasts. I don't know, you let me know. Do you feel like that is a bad price? $17.76, $16.20. How much is beef in your area? So here's some of the prices for steak in my area of Oregon. So I think I'm gonna do a hard pass. It's calling to me the reduced price sticker. I actually feel like this is a decent price for bone-in pork loin chops, but the question is, will my family eat it? And I think the answer is going to be no, so I'm going to pass on that. I am going to grab some of these boneless pork chops for a future meal because $5.38 is a pretty good price in my mind. $2.62 a pound for the jumbo chicken breast. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just grab one of these this time around because I still have a lot of chicken in my big freezer. I'm gonna tell you a hot secret. See all this? Yeah, you need to pass this up and come over here to the frozen section with me. Here's my secret. $2.18 for a roll, a pound of ground turkey. Why wouldn't you grab it over here? Why wouldn't you? So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of these. I also feel like I feel better when I eat ground turkey rather than a bunch of ground beef. So that helps me out too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab 5 of them this time. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I did a big shop like this. I think it's been a while. I was asked to try to pick up some juice or some orange juice while I'm in here, because that is my family's favorite, is orange juice. I don't know if you can see these prices, but I'm not buying that. No, I'm not buying that. Nope, I'm good. Let's go to the frozen section. We don't need any yogurt. Got yogurt at Costco. Also don't need any butter this time around because I have butter in my freezer. I really try hard not to buy any of this pre-made breakfast stuff because you can make this at home. Breakfast is the cheapest meal you can make at home, unless eggs are ridiculously priced, then we can talk about it. Okay, this is more like it. This is more my price range. Let's go ahead and grab an orange juice, a Windco brand one. And let's grab an apple juice. And actually for $1.38, I'm gonna go ahead and grab more than one. So that'll be the juice. Only if I can find another flavor for pretty cheap. There is pink lemonade, but I'm gonna pass on the pink lemonade. I don't like pink lemonade. I know that's weird. There is the juice down here, but whew, this brings me back to childhood right here. Hawaiian Zone. Let's go ahead and get a pineapple star fruit. And then I'm going to grab a guava. They have the guava one. Guava strawberry. This was my jam when I was a kid. Alright. You don't have to like my choices, but my family will like these. Came back over to the meat section because I forgot that I need to get some sausage for my egg roll bowls. So I don't know what brand to get because I never buy sausage ever, or pork, I should say, natural ground pork, mild flavored pork sausage. Let's go ahead and go with the, we'll get this mild flavor. Well, that's what we'll get. We'll add that to our stack. I am going to grab 2 of these pepperonis. One will go in the fridge, one will go in the freezer. I got all that lunch meat for 50 cents. It's still in my freezer and I don't need any. And guess what? We got these on sale a long time ago and they're also still in my freezer. And I believe we got them for $1.99. So get it while it's cheap. I also don't need any hot dogs because we have lots of hot dogs in our freezer too. Big grocery shop done, and now we are on our way home to divvy it out. How much do you guys think we spent between Costco and Windco? Let me know in the comments below and tell me if you were close. Alright, this is everything. We also have a visitor over here. This is Chungus. He is a stray cat in our neighborhood. He is very friendly. He thinks he's gonna get some of my food and that ain't happening, buddy. My neighbor feeds him. I don't feed him just because I don't have the money to be feeding stray cats. So I'm sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to move it along. Alright, we gotta make it quick because Chungus wants to come back over here to eat some of this this chicken and stuff in this bag. So I know there's something here that I didn't show you. There is other things I didn't show you in the store. So we did end up getting quite a few rolls of this ground turkey. I know, buddy. You can be my apprentice, but you ain't getting nothing. So we have 2, 4, 5. We have 6 things of ground turkey. They're starting to thaw, so I need to keep a good eye on that, and I need to put them in the freezer. Okay. Next is going to be the paste sauce. Sorry, bud, you're gonna have to move out of the way. And then coconut curry chicken. That's something that Jordan decided that he was gonna get. You guys saw me get these Dairy Gold Fit. They're the protein shakes that I get for my oldest son. I sent Jordan in to get a gallon of milk because I forgot a gallon of milk. So when we stopped to get crickets for our little reptile pets, he got some milk. Also got a big bag of rice. That thing is 20 pounds, so don't tell me I don't have enough rice. I also ended up getting Pete's coffee. This is the beans. They do have a grinder at Costco, but I didn't have a chance. There was a line of people waiting to grind their coffee, so I'm gonna keep this in my back stock. I also got all these juices, which you guys saw. You guys saw us get this big pack of the cilantro lime rice. Came from Costco as well. Jordan's going to be taking this for lunch. So he is going to leave it in a spot where he works, where he can just grab and have something easy to eat as a side or something like that. Got Bandon cheese. Yet again, I'm an Oregonian. If you don't know, Tillamook Cheese Factory is not really local to my area because I don't live near the coast at all. But we do have a sister product made by them, and it's the Bandon cheese, like Bandon Beach. Then we also have this big thing of chips. This is something that the boys and Jordan will eat. I don't eat a lot of chips, not at all. Also got the 1-to-1 baking Bob Red Mill. You can pretty much make any regular recipe with this stuff because it is supposed to be a replacement for your flour, not your recipes. It says it on the front. Yeah. Okay. I also got some mini dark chocolate chips. We got some meat. We got some pork chops. We also got 2 things of legs. And then I also got a thing of chicken breast. Okay. Got a double bag of Mexican style cheese. I am out of soy sauce. I got the less sodium one. I'm really trying hard to stick to my lower sodium diet, but it's getting pricey. It's getting pricey, okay? Real pricey. Also, I ended up getting the yeast because we're going to be doing a lot of baking. I got 2 things of pepperoni. This is something else that the hubby grabbed. This is bee-free bread. It's 2 loaves of bread. We are running low on gluten-free bread, even though I recently bought all those loaves for 77 cents a loaf from Grocery Outlet. I needed to make sure that we had more in the freezer. Over here, this is sugar, and then that's monk fruit in the back. That came from the bulk section at Windco. I also got this big, huge 48-ounce thing of plain Greek yogurt. Jordan was questioning this, but the truth is, it is not it's not going to be a big deal because we're going to be adding stuff to it. Got some raspberries. I got 2 different melons. I got a honeydew and a cantaloupe. Got 2 of the cucumbers, 2 bags of carrots, cilantro, onions. I do have lettuce. I also have a bunch of different dark greens, mixed greens in the fridge. So we're going to be making a lot of different meals. A lot of my produce does come from the food pantry because they're going to throw it out anyway. I might as well use it. The one I go to is the last stop before they start giving it away to farms. Okay? So it was going to be tossed or given to livestock. Also, got some potatoes, and we got this big thing of cottage cheese. Also got some creamer. This should be good for a while. Mr. Chungus, sir, you can't be trying to eat my food. You can't be trying to eat my food in there. You gotta get away from it. So, all in all, the reason I go to the food pantry is the reason why all this sitting here makes me nervous. Now, I am not going to lie to you. By the time you see this, you've seen my grocery budget. I almost spent all of it. Okay? We spent $287, almost to the T. Few cents added into that. So this is... Oh, I forgot about the avocado in the corner there. I did get that. That actually wasn't bad, really. I mean, 16 cups of avocados, 10 avocados for, $9.99 is not bad, considering how much all of our produce is in this area. But I will say that's a lot of money to spend on groceries.